KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV, MTK Global. We're at the M&S Bank Arena. Still sounds weird, I'm going to keep saying it.
I still say the Echo, mate.
Oh, it's alright. They've just paid a fortune of money, but so we'll call it the M&S Bank Arena. Paul Butler,
Yep.
How are you, mate?
I'm good, mate, you?
Okay. Yeah, all good, thank you. That was probably tougher than what we thought it was going to be.
Tougher than I expected,
Yeah.
to be honest. I hadn't even looked at him, to be honest. I watched about 30 seconds. I think he boxed CASSIUS, was it? But he's nothing like me. He's a southpaw, he's slick, he moves. I met him head on. And he could pop a bit. He was quite dangerous. He's been in with some good kids, so I expected a tough night's work.
But you believe you've done enough to nick that fight there?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I thought first round was close. I did say to Joe after round 6, I said I give him the first and the fourth, or the fifth, sorry. The first and the fifth I give him, where I was just pretty much being lazy in the first. He had a decent fifth, he caught me with some nice shots.
It's your kind of second fight back from after the Rodriguez fight now, so what is the plan? Just kind of get yourself back in contention to challenge for another world title?
It's tough at the moment,
yeah.
You know, with the bantamweights
being
all tied up in it. So for me, it's just a waiting game.
Because you was a reserve.
Really
you are a reserve.
I am a reserve.
Yeah, you are a reserve. Yeah.
In May 18th. So that's what I'm hoping anyway. Just doing the final touches to that now. So hopefully once that's done, we can head towards the 18th of May and what a fight that'll be, Inoue and Rodriguez. I think it'll be a cracking fight if Rodriguez can take Inoue's power, which is the question for everyone really in the bantamweight division, isn't it?
When you look at that division, I mean literally, and especially obviously the fighters in that tournament, it's an incredible, you're right, it's such a difficult division. It
is, especially for, well, being me as well, like 3 of the world titles are all tied up, and if you're counting the WBA regular title as a world title, that's in there as well. Inoue holds that, but I don't really know what's going to happen with that, because I know the IBF wouldn't let Jamie McDonald doing a unification with it years ago.
When he fought Kameda. Was it Kameda? No.
That was the WBO, wasn't it? The WBO wouldn't let him.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
But there was something.
Oh, that was the WBO, correct.
Along them lines, they wouldn't let the WBA regular become a unification fight, so I don't know whether he's gonna, or that'll become vacant if he beats Inoue, I'm not sure, or Rodriguez wins, sorry. So the winner of that, I don't know whether that WBA regular title will become vacant.
Yeah.
The only other title outside that is the WBC, which has just been won by the French kid, who's with MTK. I'm ranked 9 with them, but I'm sure Neri's pretty much mandatory, I think. He won again the other week at bantamweight. First time he made it for a while, actually.
Is that Nordin Ubali? Is he the...
Yeah, the champion,
Ubali.
Yeah. He won the vacant title against Rashid Warren.
Correct, yeah. And that was a shock as well, really.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Warren's got like all the ability in the world, he just doesn't seem to put it together in fights. He had Zanuck down twice in the first round, I think, and Zanuck just came back into the fight. Just a lazy fighter, but very, very talented as well.
So yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a waiting game, but I mean, how does that sit with you to kind of be a reserve for that? You kind of...
It's tough. Do you know what, last time, I really enjoyed it last time, because I had so many people writing me off because I failed weight against Rodriguez, and everyone's going, lazy bastard, so unprofessional. But if you really knew what happened, I had 4 weeks notice for Rodriguez to come down from like 10 stone 2, something like that. In 4 weeks, to lose that 2 weeks before I wasn't too well. Joe didn't want me to box, but I was adamant I wanted to box. It's just little things, like I had like 4 days out the gym for that. So getting back into the gym, missed 4 days of actually training and taking the weight off. But I was adamant I wanted to box. I got to them. I normally take a bit of weight off the night before, as everyone does. And to be honest with you, it just wouldn't shift. I tried again in the morning, and it wouldn't. And I tried for 3 hours in the morning, and it weren't budging. So it weren't for the lack of trying that I didn't make weight. It was because it just physically wouldn't come off. And obviously I spoke to the doctor after the weigh-in, and he explained why I couldn't really lose weight, to do with the salt in my body with me being unwell. But going back to the World Series, I actually did enjoy making weight. even though it weren't for nothing. A lot of people like making weight for, oh, there's a title on the line, but I enjoyed making it just for the sheer fact of, listen, I can make the weight. That isn't a problem. Give me enough time and a good camp, and I'll make the weight.
All right, well, listen, yeah, like I said, slightly tougher than what you were expecting, but you got the win regardless. So
really, you just go on to the next one now.
On to the next one. Absolutely. So hopefully we'll catch up with you ahead of May the 18th in Glasgow.
Glasgow, yeah. Looking forward to it.
Not too far to go then.
No.
Thank you, mate.